After turning 60, many people begin to feel that they are not quite the same. They can still move, still manage daily life, but something deep inside begins to shift. Their energy fades, mental clarity becomes duller, and the sense of confidence, both physical and emotional, starts to quietly disappear with time. What's troubling is that these changes often come without clear signs. There's no specific illness to name. General checkups still return within normal limits. Blood pressure is fine. Blood sugar is stable. Yet they still feel as though their body is slowly declining. They feel sluggish in the mornings, tire easily after a short walk, or simply don't feel as alive as they once did. Many accept this as just a normal part of aging, but the truth is, not everything is caused by age. There's another often overlooked factor at play, an acidic internal environment gradually building up inside the body. As we age, our body's ability to naturally maintain acid-alkaline balance weakens. Modern diets, high in animal protein, low in greens and fiber, combined with a sedentary lifestyle, chronic stress, and long-term sleep issues, slowly push the body toward a more acidic state. And this doesn't just affect the stomach or joints, it deeply impacts the entire circulatory system, the nervous system, hormones, and even the inner sense of vitality and joy. When the body becomes overly acidic, blood circulation becomes less efficient. Tiny capillaries, the lifelines that nourish cells, begin to constrict. Cells receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients, while waste products are not cleared out effectively. The result is a slow withering of the body. The skin turns dull, the mind grows foggy, joints ache, and even the desire to live, to love, and to enjoy quietly begins to withdraw. This is the silent fatigue, something machines can't measure, yet it's real in every breath, every step, every morning when getting out of bed feels harder than it should. Worse still, because it happens gradually and without sharp pain, many people fail to recognize it or don't know what to do to change it. They blame it on aging, they hide their worries, and slowly they begin to retreat from life itself, holding on to a mistaken belief that my time is over. But the truth is this, the body doesn't fall apart simply because of age. It begins to cry out because it's been neglected too long. When you understand the role of acidity and how it slowly erodes your life force, you'll hold the key to reversing this process, starting with small yet powerful changes. 2. Baking soda, a simple yet surprising solution for the body after 60. Among the countless medications, supplements, and health interventions available for aging bodies today, few would expect that one of the most powerful allies might be quietly sitting in their own kitchen cabinet: baking soda. More than just a cooking ingredient or gentle household cleaner, baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, is actually a natural alkalizing agent. It has the remarkable ability to neutralize excess acid in the body. And for those over 60, when the body's internal balance, especially the acid-alkaline equilibrium, begins to decline, this function becomes not only helpful, but truly restorative. When the body becomes too acidic, virtually every system is affected. Blood thickens, circulation slows, tissues and organs receive less oxygen, energy drops, skin becomes dull, the mind feels foggy, muscles ache more easily, even after light activity. It doesn't just interfere with daily life, it robs you of that natural sense of vitality that many believe they've permanently lost after 60. But when used correctly, baking soda helps restore that balance. It acts like a gentle breeze clearing away the dense fog surrounding the body. By neutralizing acid, it softens the blood, supports blood vessel relaxation, and allows oxygen and nutrients to flow more freely to every cell. This improved circulation is the foundation for healing, whether it's rebuilding muscle strength, sharpening mental clarity, or even enhancing sexual function, which relies heavily on healthy blood flow. Clinical experience has shown that just half a teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in warm water, taken a few times a week on an empty stomach, can lead to noticeable changes for older adults. Deeper sleep, better digestion, lighter body sensations, clearer thinking, and most importantly, a quiet yet profound feeling that I'm coming back to life. And all of it, naturally, without relying on medications. Still, it's important to be clear, baking soda is not a miracle drug. It doesn't replace medical treatment, nor does it deliver instant transformations. But when taken in the right dose and in the right way, it becomes a powerful tool that gently supports the body's ability to rebalance and heal itself. Think of it not as a fix, but as a way to help the body recalibrate its natural rhythm, not with pills, but by restoring something it quietly lost over time. And perhaps that simplicity is why so many overlook it. But often the answer isn't far away. Sometimes it's just a small spoonful in a glass of warm water, a humble habit that can awaken circulation, soothe inflammation, support the brain and muscles, and give you back that feeling of truly being alive, even after 60. 3. The surprising benefits of baking soda for the body after 60. We often hear about baking soda as a simple ingredient used for baking or cleaning kitchenware. But few realize that behind its humble appearance lies a silent companion with the potential to positively impact nearly every system in the body, especially in older adults. Let's explore 4 standout benefits of baking soda, not just in theory, but proven through hundreds of real-life cases. 1. Improved blood circulation, supporting life at every level. Circulation is the backbone of health. After 60, many people begin to notice cold hands and feet, slow wound healing, fatigue after minor activities, trouble sleeping, or even feeling numb or stiff during weather changes. These symptoms are often linked to poor circulation, caused by narrowed blood vessels or low-grade chronic inflammation. Thanks to its ability to neutralize acid and support an alkaline environment, baking soda helps gently dilate blood vessels, improving the blood's ability to carry oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Wherever oxygen flows, life is restored, whether to the skin, muscles, brain, or even the reproductive organs. 2. Enhanced muscle function, supporting strength and reducing cramps. One common reason older adults feel easily fatigued, sore, or prone to muscle cramps is the buildup of lactic acid in muscles, especially after physical exertion. As we age, the body's ability to eliminate this acid slows, leading to discomfort and delayed recovery. Baking soda acts as a biological buffer, neutralizing lactic acid and reducing fatigue. This helps muscles recover faster, allowing for longer walks, easier stair climbs, and, most importantly, the feeling that you are still in control of your body, instead of constantly fearing strain or injury. 3. Sharper mental clarity, clearing away the brain fog. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why? Or struggled to find a word that's right on the tip of your tongue? These aren't just signs of aging, they're often symptoms of reduced blood flow to the brain. By improving circulation, baking soda enhances the delivery of oxygen to the brain, which helps boost memory, focus, and alertness. Many people describe the change after a few weeks of consistent use as a light turning back on, or like a fog lifting from their mind. 4. Supporting sexual performance, reclaiming the feeling of being yourself. After 60, A deeply personal issue that many men silently struggle with is a decline in libido and sexual performance. In many cases, the real cause isn't low testosterone, but rather insufficient blood flow to the areas that matter most. Because baking soda improves circulation throughout the body, it also helps clear and open the tiny blood vessels in the penis, restoring both the ability to achieve and maintain an erection and the confidence that comes with it. It may seem like a small change, but its impact is profound. It touches on dignity, intimacy, and the emotional connection within relationships. 4. How to use baking soda safely and effectively. Although baking soda is a simple, easy-to-find, and generally safe ingredient, like any health-supporting tool, the way you use it determines the results you get and helps you avoid unwanted side effects. The most common method is to dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water, stir well, and drink it on an empty stomach, ideally in the morning before breakfast. This should be done only 2 to 3 times per week, not daily. A small, consistent dose is enough to support the body's pH balance without putting stress on the stomach or kidneys. In addition to drinking it, you can also use baking soda externally to support your body. Foot soak. Mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda in warm water and soak your feet before bed. This helps relax the body, supports mild detoxification through the skin, and improves circulation. Gentle face wash. Use a diluted baking soda solution to cleanse the skin, reduce oil buildup, and restore a healthy, refreshed appearance. Face mask. Mix baking soda with honey or clean water to create a gentle mask that can brighten dull, tired-looking skin. However, avoid overuse. Taking too much, using it daily, or combining it carelessly with other medications can lead to bloating, elevated sodium levels, or kidney strain, especially in individuals with pre-existing conditions. If you are being treated for high blood pressure, heart disease, or kidney issues, be sure to consult your doctor before starting. Remember, baking soda is not a miracle cure, but when used correctly and with care, it can become a valuable part of your wellness journey in later life. 5. Common mistakes to avoid when using baking soda, because the benefits only come with proper use. Baking soda, though natural and inexpensive, is still a substance with real biological effects on the body. And, like any health tool, when used improperly, it can backfire and reduce or even reverse the benefits you hoped to achieve. Over the course of more than 30 years working with older adults, I've seen many cases where the problem wasn't that baking soda didn't work, it was that they were using it the wrong way. 1. Overuse and excessive frequency. This is the most common mistake. Many people think, if half a teaspoon helps, then a full teaspoon must be better. Or, if using it a few times a week is good, then daily use must be even more effective. That's simply not true. Using too much baking soda or taking it every day can raise sodium levels in the blood, leading to water retention, bloating, or high blood pressure. Worse, if this continues over time, it can strain the kidneys, especially in those who already have pre-existing health conditions. Remember, small but consistent doses are the safe path. Typically, 2 to 3 times a week is sufficient to begin supporting the body's acid-alkaline balance. 2. Not taking breaks between usage periods. The body needs time to adjust and rebalance. Using an alkalizing substance like baking soda continuously for weeks or months without a break period can disrupt the body's natural rhythms, especially those involving digestion and kidney function. After 4 to 6 weeks of use, it's advisable to pause for a few days to a week to observe how your body responds. When resuming, start with a low dose and adjust only as needed, always listening to your body's signals. 3. Not consulting a doctor when managing chronic conditions. This is a critical point that many people overlook. While baking soda is a natural substance, if you're taking medications, especially for high blood pressure, diuretics, or kidney conditions, adding baking soda can lead to interactions or alter the body's internal pH, affecting how your medications work. If you have any chronic health issues or are on regular medication, take a few minutes to consult your doctor before starting. This simple step can ensure you receive the benefits without risking your health. 4. Expecting immediate results, then giving up. Some people try baking soda 2 to 3 times, don't notice a dramatic change, and conclude it doesn't work. But like any natural health support method, results come from consistency and patience, not from expecting a total transformation overnight. Baking soda is not a miracle cure. It is a gentle tool that helps activate the body's natural ability to rebalance and heal, a process that takes time, attention, and commitment. 6. The 7-Day Protocol, a gentle journey to reignite energy after 60. After the age of 60, regaining vitality doesn't have to come from medication, gym memberships, or complicated treatments. Sometimes, what the body needs most is a simple, steady, and compassionate routine. Something that gently reminds you, I'm still strong, I'm still alive, and I deserve to feel better every single day. That's why I designed the 7-Day Energy Recovery Protocol, not as a strict regimen, but as a gentle rhythm to guide you into reconnecting with your inner vitality. The goal of the protocol? It's not about weight loss. It's not about building muscle. It's not about reversing aging. Your only goal for the next 7 days is simple: to rediscover the feeling of being well, to awaken the flow, brightness, and energy that still lives inside you, and is simply waiting for your return. Days 1 to 3. Gentle activation. Awaken the body. Morning. Drink half a teaspoon of baking soda mixed in a glass of warm water at least 20 minutes before breakfast. Do this every other day, not daily. Evening, soak your feet in warm water with 1 tablespoon of baking soda for 15 to 20 minutes. Add a few slices of fresh ginger if available to boost circulation. Movement. Take a light 10 to 15 minute walk in the morning or during the cool part of the day. Combine this with deep breathing in a 4-4-4 rhythm. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds. Days 4 to 5. Balance. Create space for recovery. Baking soda intake. Continue on alternate days if your body is responding well. If you feel any mild bloating, take a day off and resume later. Morning skincare. Gently wash your face with a diluted baking soda solution to brighten the skin and calm underlying inflammation. Gentle stretching. Each morning and evening, do 5 minutes of light stretching. Reach arms, bend forward, rotate joints to wake up sleeping muscle groups. Positive self-talk. Every evening, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm coming back, and I deserve to feel healthy. Days 6 to 7. Connection. Feel the energy return. Final baking soda dose. Take your last dose for the week on day 6. Warm bath with baking soda. If you have a bathtub, add 2 tablespoons of baking soda to warm water and soak for 15 minutes. If not, a foot soak like on day 1 is still very effective. More intentional movement. Walk with a bit more purpose. Raise your arms a little higher. Let your body feel engaged, not forced. Breath awareness. Spend 5 quiet minutes at the end of each day, breathing deeply and simply noticing how your body feels, whether it's lighter, more relaxed, or just less heavy than before. 7. Final message from Dr. William. You are not finished yet. After turning 60, many people carry a quiet but heavy belief. My body is falling apart. The best days are behind me. Or worse, I'm no longer valuable. As a doctor who has spent over 30 years working with men and women at this stage of life, I want to say to you, from the bottom of my heart, those beliefs are simply not true. Your body is not broken. It's simply speaking to you, asking to be heard, supported, and cared for. It doesn't need miracle treatments or expensive therapies. It just needs the right kind of care, gentle, consistent, and rooted in self-compassion. We often assume that the decline in health, energy, or desire is a sign of being past our prime. But the truth is, these things haven't disappeared. They've simply gone dormant. And your job is not to complain or give up, but to gently wake up what once belonged to you. Baking soda is not magic, but when you understand it and use it wisely, it can become a simple yet powerful tool to help you regain that familiar, comfortable feeling of being at home in your body, a feeling you may have thought was lost forever. I've witnessed people who couldn't walk more than a few hundred steps return weeks later, walking with a smile on their morning stroll. I've seen those who once felt distant or lost in their relationships rediscovered the spark in their partner's eyes. And I've seen men who silently carried the shame of no longer being able to perform regain not just physical function, but something far greater, their confidence and their sense of dignity. Health is not just the domain of doctors, pills, or machines. It is, at its core, an act of deep humanity, a declaration of self-respect. Every glass of warm water with a pinch of baking soda, every gentle foot soak, every deep breath is a message to your body. I'm still here. I still care about you, and I'm not done yet. And it's true. You're not done yet. In fact, you may just be stepping into the most vibrant, powerful, and meaningful chapter of your life. One where you're no longer chasing expectations, but instead living in alignment with what matters most. Health, peace, connection, and the freedom to feel truly alive in your own body. So if today, even in the smallest way, you felt seen, understood, or awakened, then know this: your healing journey has already begun, in this very moment. And I will be here, walking beside you, step by step, day by day. If what you've just read, even just a small part, made you feel heard, understood, or simply reminded you that good health in later life is still possible, then please, don't keep that feeling to yourself. Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss the upcoming insights, simple, relatable, and potentially life-changing for your health and overall well-being. If you believe this content could help a loved one, a friend, or anyone silently struggling with aging, please share it. Sometimes a short video or a timely article can change the course of someone's life. And if you'd like to support the mission of spreading honest, practical, and compassionate health knowledge to the older adult community, consider making a small contribution. Every bit of support, big or small, keeps this journey going. Thank you for being here. You matter more than you know.